All right, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. J Rowe here, host Big Hair Hits every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Dice game review, Proving Grounds by my favorite game designer. Where is he? Kane Klenko. Fuse is one of my favorite games from him. Also, Dead Men Tell No Tales. See my two other reviews of those games, positive reviews. This is a solo adventure, and let's see how this one works. Ready? Components are this. You have a small stack of cards, okay? Pile of dice, very nice dice, okay? You got this little board here, and what you do is you take 6 cards out of that stack, and you put them in a clock-like fashion around the board here. Da-da-da-da-da. And you put the little hit counter. It looks like a little ninja star. Technically, you're supposed to put it here, but I put it here just to make the game a little easier. And once I show you what combat looks like, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You got your health counter over here. As you get hit, it goes down, 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 down until you die down here. As you get hit and you run into the stack of dice, you get to pick one of these dice out of the stack, and then you move the stack down here. And then if you get hit again, the counter moves down there, you pick another die, so on and so forth, right? Pardon me. Okay, now technically, again, this hit counter is supposed to start here. Okay. Also, you're supposed to put 3 of these white dice in there and not use it, right? As you get hit, you take one of your white dice and you put it to the side into the pool there. But this game, I feel, is very difficult, and so you need as many dice as possible to be successful. And you got to kill 18 cards in order to win the game. Did I say 18? I'm going to say 8. Apologize. 18, that's a lot. Alright, so how do you kill each one of these cards? Well, sometimes they have a little blurb at the bottom. Now, in order to, well, we'll use this guy as an example. In order to increase, pardon me, got a cough. In order to get this up here, you go up here and you go up there, and the card is dead. Well, how do we get up there? Okay, well, you need 3 dice that show the face of 2 on it, and one of those dice have to be at least blue or green, okay? This one, pretty simple. You gotta have 2 dice. One of them's gotta be yellow. This one's pretty simple, similar to the other guy. Gotta have 3 dice. One of them's gotta be green or yellow. And some of these have certain criteria to it. If you assign a single to this enemy, move their battle marker down 2 spaces. Now, singles are bad. What you're trying to do is roll sets. Now, you get 1 minute. You can either use a kitchen timer or there's an app on your phone. Handy dandy dice tray, which is basically a coffee Maxwell House lid. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what you do is you're going to need 2 hands to roll these dice, but I'm holding the phone. There you go, bam. Now you're trying to roll sets, and you got a minute to do all this. So you got, okay, I got a couple 5s. There's another 5. Another 4. Clock is ticking. Another 5. Couple 1s. And so at this point, what you want to do is evaluate what your singles are. Okay? You got a 3, and you got a 6. So we need to try to make sets of these. We need to do some re-rolls. Here we go. Now let's evaluate what sets I have, if they even will help us at all. 1s, well, according to this card, I need 3 or more, so that doesn't really help us. So what I'm going to do is kind of slide it to the side. 4s, whoop. Let's see if that'll help us at all. What does this guy say? If you assign a single to this enemy, la la la. If you assign a set to this enemy, move their battle marker down 1. Oh. If you assign a set. So that means, oh, okay, so this is the opposite. Pardon me. You need to get a single on this one in order to move him up. So that's opposite of the standard rules. So we want to get rid of the set for sure. Okay. And 5. Let's see what 5 is happening here. If you assign a single to this enemy, move their battle. Okay, so we have a set. and we need 2 or more to do that. So let's move that to the side. So this set's good. These 2 sets. This one's useless, and this one's bad. So let's see if we can roll some 3s and 6s to get rid of it. Okay, 3, another 1, and a 5. All right, now let's pretend the timer went off, and you're like, oh crap, I had a couple singles. Let's assign our dice to our spaces. Let's put our 5s over here. Oh, there's another 5. There's a 1 over here. Our 3s go over here, and our 6s go over here. Now, let's go in order. Okay. I needed 3 dice to move that up. I have 3 dice. Let's move that up. I assigned no dice here, so nothing happens. 2 dice. Got my 2 dice, but one's got to be yellow, so nothing happens there. 2 dice. I got that, don't I? Now check this out. This is kind of interesting. This rarely happens, but 2 dice. So I get rid of 2 dice. And check that out. I need 3 to go up another notch, and I do have 3. So there we go. Ta-da. Alright, so when you're rolling your sets, by the way, I forgot to mention you have to roll the whole set. So if I was still in the rolling phase over here, I can't just take 2 5s out of there. I gotta take all my 5s and roll. So you roll, you place, you move the marker. Let's pretend this was a single. If that happens, then that goes down 1. And let's pretend I did another round, la-di-da-di-da. Oops, I got another single. Boom. It goes down 1. And I got hit. See the little wound marker? So what I do is I move my little heart token over, right? And then you clean up your dice and you roll again. Now. And then, of course, you put this back up here. Now. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty easy. Again, once you reach the criteria of the dice, you remove the card, put it to the side, grab another card from the pile, la-di-da, right? And put the counter right there. Again, the only 2 differences, oh, and I forgot to say I got hit, so let's put a die to the side. So now you have 1 less die to use in the roll phase. So, again, roll to get your sets, match them up to the cards, meet the criteria of the card, it goes up. If you assign a single to it, it goes down. If you get hit, move your marker. If your marker gets down to here, you pick a die out of the stack and move it down. Get hit again, move it down, and you'll have 1 die left. And you'll have 3 dice, extra dice. Hopefully you can make something happen with that. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is a solo game, but if you want to play with somebody else, just take turns. You do 1 roll phase, roll in place, and then the next person rolls in place. Why not, right? So there it is, Proving Ground. Sorry I was coughing so much. Just got up a little while ago. Game by Kane Klenko. Keep your eye on that guy, because he makes some good games. All right, that's it. Big Hair Hits every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Peace.